Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse Studio, this is SGTV News 4.
Good evening. Our top story tonight. Police are looking into a crash that killed 2 this morning near Williams-Brice Stadium. The crash happened around 9 a.m. on Bluff Road, just a few hundred feet away from the football field. The Richland County Coroner's Office confirmed the 2 killed were in the same vehicle, but have not yet said if there are any more injuries. There were 3 cars in the accident, and we are yet to know what caused the collision or if any charges will be filed. The names of those killed have been not released yet.
In anticipation for the South Carolina primary this Saturday, many candidates will be visiting the area. The last presidential debate before Super Tuesday will be held in Charleston on the 23rd, where Democratic candidates will go toe-to-toe to get their last words in before voting begins. Candidates have announced that they will be holding events, town halls, and rallies throughout South Carolina, including here in Columbia. On Friday, Pete Buttigieg will be holding a town hall in Columbia, and Bernie Sanders will also be here hosting a Get Out on the Vote rally on the State House steps at 3:30. Many of these events are last minute, so check to see where you may be able to meet these presidential candidates right here in our state. For your election coverage, tune in here to SGTV News 4.
On Friday, Julian Williams was named the first ever VP of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion to serve students here at USC. His position's goal will be working to create a diverse and inclusive environment here on campus for students. He was named this position by President Bob Caslen, who stated in an email press release, "I'm thrilled Julian is joining our Gamecock family, and I'm certain he will do a tremendous job in leading our efforts to promote diversity and inclusion on our campus and beyond."
The ballet show of The Great Gatsby is coming to Columbia. The executive artistic director says The Great Gatsby is not often seen as a ballet, which makes this a unique experience for the community. This show will feature live music written for the production of Mark Rapp and his Cola Jazz Little Big Band. The show will premiere this Friday and Saturday at the Koger Center. And we're excited to see The Great Gatsby come to the Koger Center. It's not often that you see novels turned into ballets, especially ones this famous, so that's going to be pretty cool.
I know. Are they going to be wearing flapper dresses? Like, how's it going to be done? I'm excited about this.
It's going to be interesting for sure.
Very fun. Yes. After the break, we'll have Bryce Glenn with your weekly weather. All flags, including the one at the South Carolina State House, will be flown at half-staff until...
The alumni help inform South Carolina legislators about the many ways that USC benefits
Baseball has started off their 2020 campaign 4-0 after sweeping Holy Cross,
South Carolina at the Carolina State Fair. It is the national and international...
13 cases of infected people in the U.S., but experts here at USC say there is no reason...
Tonight is doing their comedy sketches. That's another branch of SGTV. It's a big deal. It's going to be
60 again, but those showers are showing up. Tuesday will be 68th Super Bowl in 50 years. They took down the San Francisco 49ers 31.
First Filipinos in California in October of 1587.
Chief Meteorologist Bryce Glenn here. We're going to jump right in with our weather headlines. So we are going to have some warmer temperatures tomorrow. When I say warm, a lot warmer than what we've been experiencing. And we've had a lot of rain recently that's not going anywhere. It'll continue through Wednesday with a nice cool down on Thursday, and that will lead into a nice sunny weekend ahead. All right, for our day planner tomorrow, we're going to start out the day with plenty of rain, showers likely with high humidity at 62 degrees. The afternoon around 2. We'll have some more rain possible, the shower or two here and there at 73 degrees. In the evening around 10, it'll be mostly cloudy with some spotty showers as well. All right, for the highs today in Carolina, we had a pretty cool day, especially up in the upstate at 48, 49, 48 in Greenville, 49 in Rock Hill, and 49 in Greenwood. Down here in Columbia, we were at 51, 55 in Florence, 53 in Sumter, and 55 in Orangeburg. Over in Aiken, we were at 53. Along the coast, we're a little bit warmer, 57 in Myrtle Beach, 64 in Charleston, and 62 in Hilton Head. All right now in Columbia is 53 degrees. We have a wind, or an eastward wind of 6 miles per hour. Humidity is up there at 89%, pretty humid out there. And our skies are mostly cloudy at 7:12 p.m. Our sunset was at 6:16. All right, for our weather this week. Tomorrow, like I was saying, we're going to be pretty warm at 72 with rain likely. Wednesday, we'll have a chance of showers at 67. That heat isn't going anywhere. And on Thursday, we'll be nice and sunny. That's when that rain will clear out at 53 degrees. A nice little cool down there. It's Friday, 55 degrees, partly cloudy, mostly sunny. Saturday at 52 with a low of 32. Look how low we're getting that evening. We're going to be freezing. Sunday, well, it'll be nice and clear at 56.
Welcome back. I'm Cade Crenshaw with your sports update. South Carolina's comeback effort came up just short on Saturday night as the Gamecocks fell to LSU 86-80. You look behind the play of Jermaine Couisnard and Keyshawn Bryant, and South Carolina was almost able to battle back and take the lead after drawing within 4 points of the Tigers' lead. While they trailed by just as much as 19 points, they never would get closer than those 4 as the Tigers left Colonial Life Arena with a 6-point win. Now with the pressure to make the tournament on their backs, South Carolina will look to end their 2-game losing streak Wednesday night against Georgia. On to the diamond. After starting their season with 4 straight wins, Mark Kingston and the Gamecock baseball team has lost 2 of their last 3 games this past weekend to Northwestern, with both losses coming in extra innings. Our Matthew Goings was at Founders Park yesterday to cover the series finale. Matt?
The Gamecocks were back in action on Sunday afternoon to take on the Northwestern Wildcats in the final game of a 3-game series here at Founders Park. Series tied 1-1 with Game 3 on the line. Scoreless until the top of the 3rd. A wild pitch advanced Northwestern outfielder Jack Hansen to home plate, putting the Wildcats up by 1. Score was 1-0 until the bottom of the 5th when the Gamecocks responded with second baseman Noah Campbell launching a 3-run homer, putting South Carolina ahead by 2. Steven Hirschwich in the top of the 6th sends his first collegiate homer to the left field, narrowing the score 3-2 with the Gamecocks still ahead. Top of the 7th now, Sean Gossenberg delivers a pinch hit to bring Charlie Maxwell in, tying the game at 3. The game was still tied through 9, leading the teams into extra innings. 2 outs, Charlie Maxwell walks, bringing Leo Kaplan in, putting Northwestern up by 1. Bottom of the 10th, game on the line, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dallas Beaver pops one up, but unfortunately was not enough. Gamecocks fall 4-3. The Gamecocks will be back in action on Tuesday to take on North Florida. For Capital City Sports, I'm Matt Goins.
Thanks, Matthew. After taking down the 14th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats on Sunday, Dawn Staley's team can now call themselves SEC regular season champions. Freshman Zia Cook led the Gamecocks with 20 points, but it was South Carolina's defense that made the difference in the win. The Gamecocks held Kentucky to just 30% shooting from the field to win 67-58 on the road. Coming up this Thursday, South Carolina will travel to Gainesville and take on the Florida Gators. Man, what a year this Gamecock women's team is having. We thought the title run back in 2017 was special. Now they've won 21 straight games, and it doesn't look like they're stopping anytime soon.
I know, and it's Dawn Staley's 300th win here at USC, so it's a big deal not just to the team, but her as well.
Yeah, it's incredible.
You're not wrong, and I'm excited. Postseason play is just around the corner. We have 2 regular season games left. Then the first week in March, we go up to Greenville for the SEC tournament. That's going to be an exciting time as they hope maybe to bring home that SEC tournament title to go along with their regular season conference title as well.
It's very exciting.
You got it.
This weekend, the Nita Walk took place here in Columbia. Reporter Kaden Dinkins has more.
What's up, Gamecocks? It's a beautiful day here on Green Street at the University of South Carolina. We are here for the National Eating Disorder Association's fundraiser walk. There's expected to be a turnout of 200 plus people.
Walk coordinator Karen McMullen explained why this event is so special to her and why each walk is important.
My daughter was diagnosed with an eating disorder, and I became aware of NEDA while she was in treatment. She found out about NEDA, and she asked me to do a walk.
Participants received t-shirts, were able to buy raffle tickets, and talk to several local organizations out on Green Street. Kelly Toney was giving out leis to promote a new facility and tells why she opened the Aloha Center.
You are sick enough to get support and help. It doesn't have to get any worse. And one phone call with a specialist with an accurate diagnosis can absolutely change your life, even if you never meet with them again.
Two guest speakers also shared their experiences with eating disorders before the walk took place. And even Cocky made an appearance as he led the event through Sandstorm with special rally towels to get the crowd warmed up. Then, they took on the horseshoe. The walk raised over $6,000 with the top teams and fundraisers receiving goodies.
Luckily, today she is in very strong recovery from her eating disorder, but the reason why I continue to do the walks is for other people, because I know right now someone's being diagnosed with an eating disorder.
For SGTV News 4, I'm Kaden Dinkins.
Thanks, Kaden. I think that's so interesting that we got to have students participate in something, you know, it affects 30 million Americans.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's cool that we had something to take remembrance of that
absolutely.
on our campus.
And even last year, our Vice President, Mills Hayes, came out with her story about eating disorders and kind of brought awareness to that here on our campus. So it's pretty cool that we're continuing that here as well.
Yeah, continuing the conversation.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4 to keep up to date on all things USC. For SGTV News 4, I'm Lydia Blackstone.
I'm Olivia Brown.
I'm Bryce Glenn.
And I'm Kay Crenshaw. Have a great week, Carolina. Forever to thee.